I was working here for a couple of months and really got on well with everybody here, really thought that the project was very inspirational, and was learning more about the membership, and there became an opportunity that it seemed like more members was what Hempen was looking for, and so I began the membership.
It just felt like a good thing to do, like in terms of like dedicating my energy to something which was going to make a meaningful impact on the world, would help people, provide an actual like set of solutions to so many of the problems which the world's got, like be it climate change, be it like people's health, loosely those two things. It felt like a worthy dedication of my effort.
For me, it was very important to have some sort of ownership in some way of over what I'm doing. So to be able to have the decision power, especially to learn about the business and to know how the main business is functioning and not just one piece of it as well, is really exciting. But yeah, the idea of being involved in what you're working in a deeper way rather than just one part.
A co-op has to offer like a level of peace of mind in an organisation which you won't always get so readily out of like the more conventional ways of organising an organisation. And by that I mean like I don't have a boss which like I might ever resent, and we're all paid the same, and that is just like very and we all put in a lot of effort, but we all try and keep as much like equal responsibility as we can, and with that it allows me to be a lot more comfortable in my day-to-day living.
Here we're defining what our membership really means as we grow, so that more employees feel they know what it involves to become a member. And so all co-ops allow people to be volunteer application for membership. And what it means is you have more buy-in into the business that you're actually working within.
Probably the fact we're all united around one plan, which is our way of bringing like health and happiness to the world, like from growing it all the way to like handing it to the customer at the end of the day. And yeah, I think that's our way.
We're working in such a interesting plant, hemp, and that it's quite early for hemp here in the UK. So that's incredibly challenging and interesting in itself. And then you have the fact that we're also a co-op, which is also very different for people to understand. So yeah, the two things together make it a very, very interesting project.
If you're thinking about joining a co-op, I would say take pride in the fact that you're subscribing to a model which is going to breed a lot more happiness in your heart than many other models which like are rooted in a lot of greed and a lot of like inequality and very often a lot of like insustainability. And yeah, that for me, I've definitely got used to it in lots of ways, but I think that gives me a lot of like a good lease of life.
We recently had a visioning session, so it really makes us think about where we want to go with this. There's a lot of opportunity. There's also a lot of challenges in hemp, so you can focus on one or the other. But we're just constantly adapting to whatever's happened so far, so I have great hope that we'll continue to do that.
I think the future of Hempen is bright, and it's like the present day is pretty bright, pretty mad times to be alive for sure, but I see hemp as like such a great way of like enacting so many of the like the solutions to so many of the problems which like the world, society has, and I think, but if we can educate the world to understand that, then I think the future of Hempen is bright.
We would like hemp to be a household product, whether that's the The CBD is becoming more of that now, but also the hemp seed products, which we're going to be launching, for that to be more of a household product in itself, and people to really understand the value of the food and the well-being aspects of hemp in general. And that fact, we would love to be helping to grow lots of hemp in a small-scale ecological way around the UK, and for that to be valued for the UK economy, for UK farmers, and for people to be able to get access to really good quality hemp products.